thanks for joining me again. If you're new here, welcome to my little corner of the internet. We're really happy to have you. While you're here, make sure to subscribe. We'll be hosting a giveaway when this channel hits 5,000 subscribers. In the meantime, leave ideas for giveaway items down in the comments below. And give this video a thumbs up, because you like giveaways. Today I have a simple little tutorial for you. It's my go-to fresh-faced look for when I need to look well-rested and not like I sat at home on my couch drinking an entire bottle of wine the night before. Alright guys, we've all been there. You get home after a long and trying day at work where you're pretty certain that every single person that you encountered got a memo telling them that if they made you go postal, they would get a bonus. You know those days when you have to just go home and have a couple glasses of wine to take the edge off. But you know, since you're an adult and you actually have places to be the next morning, you only meant to have like 1 or 2 glasses and then all of a sudden, you finish the bottle. Well, I'm gonna show you my go-to approach to pretend like you had a full night of sober rest. Because you really don't need anybody judging your under eye bags. Okay guys, so the focus of this makeup look is to perfect the skin. You're basically going for that no makeup / minimal makeup look that makes you just look well rested and youthful. And the critical components are, it has to be easy because you're hungover, you're struggling, and you don't need anything complicated in your life right now. Plus, let's be honest, you're probably either running behind or even if you're on time, you're moving slower than normal. So that means minimal products, maximum results. Number 2, moisturizing is essential. If you're hungover, you're dehydrated, and your skin probably shows it. And number 3, you're gonna need a really good concealer because it's about to be your best friend. I like to kick things off with an effective but lightweight moisturizer like Knit Fab's Dragon's Blood Serum. With ingredients like hyaluronic acid, this serum moisturizes without feeling oily or heavy. I follow that up with a brightening eye cream like First Aid Beauty's Triple Remedy because I want to look more awake, and we already discussed how important moisturizing is. So pop that right under your eyes and blend it out for a little dose of instant radiance because you know you need it. Once my skin is prepped, I like to follow that up with a good BB cream. The name of the game is multitasking, and I want something that's going to add moisture and pigment to even out my skin tone. Then I blend everything out with a damp makeup sponge, which, by the way, serves multiple purposes. Obviously, the first one being that it's going to blend my makeup out really well and give it that airbrushed finish. But because it's also damp, it has that like nice cooling sensation against my skin, which is soothing and very necessary when I'm hungover. Next, we are going to go in with some concealer. And I love Benefit's Boing because they do not call it the industrial strength concealer for nothing, guys. This stuff covers, and I love that it delivers lots of pigment without being super thick like other cream concealers. And when I said I go in, I mean it. I basically apply this anywhere that I need it so that my skin looks flawless. Mostly I concentrate on my under eyes and concealing blemishes. Once I'm sufficiently satisfied with how I've camouflaged the condition of my skin, I set everything in place with powder. But be careful not to go ham with the powder because dehydrated skin and too much powder do not make good bed buddies. You want just enough powder to keep your makeup from sliding around your face. Nothing more. Also, on days like this, I tend to not reach for translucent powder in favor of something that has a little bit of color to it, you know, just to add a little extra coverage. Next, we're gonna use our powder, bronzer, and blush to add a little color and dimension to our face so we don't look like a corpse with flawless skin. So once I have primed my eyes, I use my face powder as my base color and I apply that all over my lid. Next, I take a break from eye makeup and go to blush because if I run out of time, I can always run out the door without my eye makeup done, but I kind of need my face done. I like using Milani's Romantic Rose blush because it makes me look like I have a nice, healthy circulation, you know, like someone who takes care of themselves. Next, I'm gonna add a little warmth to my face with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. But because we're hungover, we're not contouring. And that just means we're not gonna be super precise. So I'm gonna take my blush brush and apply bronzer just along the edges of my blush and then pull it up along in like a C formation along my temples and my forehead. Then I'm going to use that same bronzer as eyeshadow, and I'm going to take a fluffy brush and then just kind of blend that into my crease. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the blush just because it's going to help soften the bronzer a little bit and just sort of pull everything together. I use my NYX Brow Pomade for budge-proof long-wearing brows. Throw on some mascara and your favorite tinted lip balm and you are ready to go. And that, my friends, is how you fake a full night of sober sleep. What's your go-to look when you need to look presentable but had a love affair with the wine bottle the night before? Thanks again for tuning in. I already can't wait to chit-chat with you again next week. See you soon. Bye.